Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with the market recap for today, 20th of October. So, this is Snapchat. Snapchat just reported earnings after market close, and basically, they missed revenue. And this is what happens when Wall Street investors, traders are having a lot of expectations for growth stocks. Snapchat, since the high of 2021, it pulled back like crazy, 86% from $82 per share to right now 11. A lot of gaps, a lot of misses on revenue. Here in April this year, missed everything, EPS 29%. They missed again, and now they missed revenue, not EPS, but investors are quite demanding. And right now is 25% in the red, from 12 to 8. Well, this is Snapchat. What else? American Airlines. They beat expectations, but the outlook is worrisome as Federal Reserve and inflation beats the sector of airplanes and basically the prices that consumers are willing to spend. And AT&T today, they absolutely crashed EPS 12%. They were expecting 0.6 and they reported 0.8 standardized. So quite bullish on AT&T. You can see it's big move, breaking the EMA. So this is for today's earnings. What happened with Nasdaq then? So basically, we were saying on the market update that we were building these two structures on this pivot on 8:30 a.m. for initial jobless claims. So we built this resistance that was acting as support once we broke off home sales at 10. So we were holding last week high. We couldn't break 11,350. That was quite clear resistance in the 1 hour. Was this resistance that was acting as support, then resistance from non-farm payrolls, and now acting again as a resistance. So we couldn't break that one. And basically, super interesting break to the downside. At the same time, dollar was pushing strongly, and I was mentioning watch out dollar strength. We were noting this 112 break, and then we were reclaiming this breakout. So we broke again and we tried to push 113, which we barely broke and then pull back. But again, be careful with dollar strength because it's affecting earnings and it's affecting the Nasdaq and the overall market. So once dollar showed the strength, we basically show a lot of weakness, downtrend, lower lows, lower highs. And I was not expecting breaking low of day, but we did it. Let's adjust the volume profiles. And that's it. Point of control, this yellow dashed line, it's on the bottom. This kind of shape, V shape, is long liquidation. So be aware that Nasdaq showed today a lot of weakness. In the 5-minute chart, we can see this big reversal. We pushed higher based on news on housing market. We consolidated, we couldn't hold again last week, and once we broke the EMA, the 5-minute chart, we couldn't hold VWAP, and then we consolidated lower just at that level that we've been holding all this week since Monday. So that's a bit sad to see, but it is what it is. Weakness everywhere. I was expecting this downside not as big as it was. Maybe I think I was saying in the market update that we can holding, maybe we were holding 11,150 settlement, but nope. What else important apart from the dollar? Yields. Yields. Check out this April 2023 5% yield. This is crazy. September 2023, next year, 4.96. So basically pricing in the same 6 months with this 5% of interest rates. This is insane. People out there, our friends, our family, have no idea what is coming. And I think as investors, they basically know that the worst is yet to come. That's what I think. 10-year pushing, 2 years pushing. Every yield is pushing. And this is quite sad to see. Utilities being destroyed today. 2%, 2.52% in the red. And this is quite bad for the market. And also, consumer discretionary putting in maybe less green, but 0.5% in the red. Apple in the red, Doji. Microsoft in the red, Doji off this June low and in 241. Amazon in the green, barely 0.16. Also topping tail. Tesla, super doji off June's low. Let's check the 5-minute. Yeah. Tesla was destroyed on earnings. They couldn't hold 212 and it's still trying to hold this 200. Google in the green, barely, but also topping tail, red topping tail. Let's see what crude oil did. Crude oil, let's check the 30-minute. Yeah, well, it's surprisingly, they broke, but it didn't continue higher. It was rejected. Well, that's interesting. Quite interesting. Natural gas, 2%, almost 3% in the red. Already in this demand zone, I expect tomorrow at least a pullback, maybe consolidating down here. Energy finished flat on the day sector front. We are starting, if we put here on the daily this level, then we have a gap in here, and then we have the high. So be careful. Energy, I think, is going higher on the based on the yields and on the winters. This white rectangle is the gap, and we are barely in 85. So energy is quite hot. But for sure, what happened today, surprisingly, VIX was lower. What killed the market today? Yields and the dollar. Strong dollar, big push on yields. Let's check the 4-hour. Big push on 10 and the 2-year for sure. And this insane 5% really pushing above that. This 5% could kill the economics in the US markets, basically. So that's it. Let's hope for tomorrow. If we change the 1 hour, we can clearly see that we are holding this level. We have a lot of, let's remove these trend lines. We had this 5-minute. We can also remove this. We already checked this. So let's clear the chart a little bit. And let's talk about this pivot. This is interesting. And also, okay, we can clear that. Let's change to the 30-minute. This pivot, I think, can be here. Now I'm gonna remove this. This is a great pivot. We can remove this, and this is the support. This is key for the market. We need to hold this 11,008 and 11,050. This is the last resort for bulls to try to push the market higher. Below that, I mean, there are quite dangerous levels. We can see basically perhaps this 10,700 for sure. Be careful tomorrow down here because everything is getting rejected of 1,350. 11,350. Last week high is not holding. Weekly chart is getting rejected. And I think tomorrow will be we have to be very careful. Very dangerous day tomorrow, Friday. I don't think people is going to hold on the weekend. So be careful because we can see a lot of selling pressure to the downside. So we will see. We have to check overnight early tomorrow. And maybe we can have some interesting economic data. So let's check that. Tomorrow, there's nothing. So we have no news and we can continue lower without any kind of new information. Fed Williams, 20 minutes before the open. I don't think he will affect the market, but if nothing new is happening, we can continue lower. So we will see. We will see. Be careful tomorrow because we can trade sideways in here until the breakdown. So be careful. Be careful tomorrow. As always, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and I will try to respond to all of you. If you found this video useful, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Remember that I upload new videos every single day for market forecast, market updates, and market recap like this one. I appreciate your time. I hope you had amazing trading day, and see you tomorrow with the market forecast. Remember, discipline and risk management are key for success. Stay safe, everyone. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow with the market forecast. See you tomorrow.